Parents, I just wanted to do a quick video kind of outlining my plans for May to you so you kind of see where I'm headed and what will be going on. So this week, as you saw, we have Zoom math testing posted. Mrs. Snyder will be helping me to check math skills for the end of this year to see how much progression has happened. If you're unable to do it or it doesn't work out for you for whatever reason, you may contact me and then I will set up either a simple phone call or a FaceTime for you and your child to be able to get on and finish that with me. And then that will be the end of math. So this week will be the end of math. There is Monday I have on Bible is actually a test, skills test for you to do a video of your child retelling the story of Paul and the road to Damascus for me. And that will be the skills test for that. Again, if you're unable to figure out the video and send the video to me, they've been sending it through my phone and that works. If you're unable to, and remember, I'm not looking for a long dissertation. A minute is fine with 3 or 4 firsts, and then this happened, and this happened, and this happened. Ideas coming from them, just so I can see they can retain a story and then be able to tell it back in their own words, just in the right sequence. All right, so that would be Monday's Bible. And then Wednesday I'll start the Lord is my shepherd with them. And so math will end this week with the Zoom testing. And on Friday, I think I have a skills worksheet, which is a test. So for those of you that send everything to me, great. You can continue to do those. Those that struggle to get things uploaded and send it to me. If it says test, can you please take a picture of those things and at least let me see that. If I don't get a picture from you, then I'll be contacting you and trying to do it some way over the phone. So the math skill on Friday, it would be both the front and the back that I would need picture of. All right. And then next week, we will start phonics skill testing. With the phonics, I kind of have an idea where some children are, and then others I need a little bit more. So there won't be as many Zoom meetings for phonics. Some of them I'm doing by paperwork, and I've already started asking you for them. But phonics then will be completed next week as we finish up the skill testing. Continuing with Bible and science and geography that I'd like to get finished up through the rest of the May weeks. Then as far as show and tell, this week would be the last letter show and tell. Next week I plan to have a special bring your favorite thing show and tell. And then for the 22nd, with us not being in the classroom, we were unable to do a couple of our special days. So I thought for the 22nd, we will do our 7-continent day. So for that show and tell, your child can dress up from another country. So kind of think of a different continent or something that maybe your family has culture background in. So you would like them to dress representing your cultural background. For instance, my family came from Germany, so I could dress up in traditional German costume. However, my family also spent time in the Caribbean when I was younger, and so I usually like to dress up in a cool Caribbean outfit. And then I also went to Africa for a time being after we got married, and so I also have some of my outfits that I brought back from Africa. So I usually switch up and try different things. So this year I may have to pick a new continent that I haven't tried and come dressed as that. So I encourage you to think about that a while. I think it'll be fun for them on the 22nd to think of some way they could celebrate a different continent choice. Okay, and you don't have to buy and order an outfit. You can just simply look at some pictures and match your clothing. There's a lot of Mexican outfits that are very easy to put together. Asian outfits could be also pretty easy to stick together. So you can talk it over with your child and make plans for the 22nd to be our 7-continent day, and this is how we will be celebrating that since we can't be in the classroom. And I probably will have something for them to work on extra that day with the 7 continents. Then on the 27th, which is the second to last day of school, we'll be finished with our regular subjects at that point. And so I have planned a virtual field trip for them to go on. We were supposed to be going to Oregon Dairy in April, and we were going to look at the farm and how the farm connects with bringing food into the market for us to eat. And so we're going to be looking at several videos of milking cows and harvesting crops, and then we're going to go on the Oregon Dairy website, and they actually have a virtual tour of their store where you can click the button and go through each of the shelves and see what's in the store. So I will have a scavenger hunt of different things they should look for as they go through the store. And then the last day of school, the 29th, we normally do something fun normally it's Shakespeare at school, and we were also supposed to be going to Longs Park, and we were going to have a summer fun day where we just celebrated summer fun activities. So I will have some summer fun activities lined up for you to choose and do as you have the ability, or you have something on that list for them that they can pick. So that's kind of where we're headed. We're closing down different subjects as we're testing the skills, and then they'll be no longer on Schoology as far as putting new ones on. Now you can also use that time if you didn't get to do something and you really wanted to go through and get different aspects of the lessons that I put on, then this is allowing you extra time to go back. For those of you that like to keep up with extra work, you can use this time to practice skills that I have taught you. I encourage my reading groups to keep working on reading throughout the summer and continue with that Starfall program. It looks to be a good one for you to work on. All right, so that is kind of what I wanted you to know. Next week's show and tell Zoom will be favorite things, so they can pick their favorite thing to show. Then the 22nd will be a show and tell of 7 continents. How can you dress up to represent the continent that you are from, and maybe even when you decide what continent you're from, you can think of 2 or 3 different animals that might be in that continent for you to show us about. All right, so think of that for the 22nd, and then, like I said, the 27th will be a virtual field study, and the 29th will be just a summer fun activity time that I'll have a list of activities that you can do that represent the summer. All right, well, looking forward to May and all that will come with it, and have a blessed week.